Hello, welcome back to Doctor Who Retrospective. I'm Scotty, you're not. Hey, I did it, I didn't. I didn't do any more yesterday, I just kind of wanted to relax. Figured I'm done with that series and let's take a break. I could have done this yesterday, but don't worry. Unlike last time, I have all the thumbnails, pictures picked out for Series 3, so I'm good to go. I figure if I do that, I have to continue unless something happens like Rock and Rolla where I can't get through the damn movie. But that won't happen here. So, we are not on Series 3 yet. No. We have the Christmas special, which I'm not going to wait till Christmas for because the last time I did that, it went too long. So we're doing it now in May. Christmas in May. That's right. This one doesn't feel like I thought of this while watching. I'm like, Christmas is not at the forefront like the last one. In fact, it's not even in the title. The last one was the Christmas Invasion. This one's just titled The Runaway Bride. And that's because originally this was supposed to be an episode in the regular series, in Series 2 that would air after Age of Steel. But it was not. It was pushed as a Christmas special, so yeah, I don't know how that would have worked though. I'm sure they rewrote it so that because I think Rose would have had to been involved in that, and maybe some of the themes of he's missing Rose would be she's missing Mickey. Who knows? But maybe if we did that there instead of the Chloe Webber episode, it would have been a better season. I don't know. But picking up from where the cliffhanger at the end of the last episode was, strange woman in a wedding dress in the TARDIS. Her name is Donna Noble. That's right. I'm not going into spoilers, but I'm not going to hide who she is. It's Donna Noble. She will be the companion during Series 4, but not during Series 3, which confused my son, because like I said, we kind of watch these in a different order. He watched the 60th anniversary specials with me. Because, hey, I asked him, I said, because they're going to be on Disney Plus, and I really wanted to watch them. So I asked him, he goes, we can watch them if you want. He goes, we can watch them. Okay. Because, when him, it's around, I'll bring all that. Hey, do you want to watch, like when we watch The Flash. You want to watch The Flash? Yeah, watch The Flash. And then, if you want, we can watch Legends. Okay. And so, we watched those, and I said, if you want, I can bring, I have the rest of the current seasons of Doctor Who. I can bring you one. Okay. So, yeah, and now we're in the middle of Series 7. We're in the second half of Series 7. The Clara episodes. The 11 in Claire episodes with her. It's not really a big run, but once we get to that, we'll talk. But yeah, so Donna Noble, like I said, he was confused because she's in this episode and then she's not in the next episode. And when Martha shows up, he's like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "That's the next companion." He's like, "What about Donna?" I'm like, yeah, she's not till Series 4. Huh? Yeah. So Donna Noble is getting married to this guy named Lance. Yeah, not Sean. That's her other person she marries later. She does have a thing for African, British, black men. I don't know how to say it. I can course correct if they're African American, but they're both British men. So, black. I'm sorry. If it's disrespectful, I'm sorry. She has affinity, because both of the men that she ends up... Well, she tries to marry him, and she does marry Sean. He's British, so it's spelled Shaun, like Shaun the Sheep, which is also British. But this Lance is her fiance. They're getting married, and we see how it happens. She's walking down the aisle, and then this big light, sorry, I got things popping up. So big light, and she ends up in the TARDIS. And I like there's so when I first watched through these, I was not a fan of Donna. So uh so I was not happy that they were bringing her back for this season. I'm like, really? Donna, she's one of the most annoying, most frustrating people. And, going off of this specifically, yeah, she is very annoying. And she's at the, oi! She's she got that temper. You don't want to piss her off. But I do like that she's very much different from, like, this is the first companion after Rose. Now, maybe if they didn't do her here and instead went straight to Martha, it would be something. Because Martha's kind of in the middle ground. She can stick up for herself, but she's also swooning over the Doctor. Donna is not that. She's not swooning over the Doctor. She will tell you her mind. And so maybe we needed Martha first in the middle ground, because once you get through Martha, then Donna... So, okay, we can make through it. But, like, they do have... there's, like, a big thing where, the whole thing. They know that they see that it's bigger on the inside and that sort of thing. So, like... like, she's like, I want to get out of here, until she goes over and opens the thing, but they're in space. And, of course, the force field on the outside, but she sees it's in space. And then when they land, she goes out and she sees that it's bigger on the inside, and she rightfully so freaks out. Instead of being enamored with it like Rose was, she freaks out. She runs away. Right? I do like how she keeps calling him a Martian. He has to keep saying, I'm not from Mars. The robot Santa Clauses from Christmas Invasion make a return. It doesn't make much sense. The only thing I think of is they still had them in the prop department, so they're going to use them again. But it doesn't really make sense that two different alien species would use the same robots. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, we get a rundown of how she met Lance. They worked in the same place. I don't remember what it was called, this building. We find out that this place is owned by Torchwood. Because, of course, it is. We gotta go off of that. And, yeah. And, then, they've been sort of courting for 6 months. She talks about how it was Lance's idea and everything, but, like, what she's saying and what we're saying is not exactly the truth. Like, really, she was begging him to get married and everything. And, yeah. But the Doctor begins to investigate within this building, and he finds a secret area with a tunnel leading into the center of the Earth, because, I don't know, Torchwood was doing something. I don't know what it was doing, but it was doing something digging to the center of the Earth. That's never really explained. By the way, this building will be used quite a few times. Like this hallway. I feel like between seasons 3 and 4, they'll reuse this hallway. I swear they do. I swear. You'll see it in different, it's supposed to be different areas, but I think they use it at least a couple more times. We find out that Donna has, Huon energy inside of her. That is what this creature is after. The Empress of the Rachnos. They're an alien spider species. There is a fun thing where they're trying to get a cab. They finally get one, but they have no money. So, you think the Doctor would carry psychic money where it would look like what he wants it to look like? Though I don't know how that would last long, though. I don't know. Okay, that's another thing. Psychic paper. Hey, I am with the FBI, or I am with Scotland Yard, or something British, right? I'm with Scotland Yard, and we need to commandeer this vehicle. And so then, but no psychic paper, no. But Donna does get a cab. She has no pockets, but she gets a cab, and it turns out one of the Santa Clauses are driving it. So the Doctor has to fly the TARDIS like he's driving it to get her. And I like that he's trying to get her to jump. She's like, "I'm in my wedding dress." She's like, "I know." So, and then you got these kids in the back of one of the cars going, "Jump, jump, jump, jump," and then she does into the TARDIS, and yeah, again, it feels like maybe they not only did they have the props, they needed some kind of henchman for the Rachnos. I do like also when the Doctor takes her back to where the reception's supposed to be, and they're dancing. Lance is dancing with Neris, and they're just all happy dancing. And she's like, "You had the reception without me," and she's all pissed, but then pretends to cry, and then they end up dancing. So yeah. And then we get a Christmas tree, but this time, instead of spinning around like before, which, by the way, the Doctor would not know about the Christmas trees or the Santa Claus because he was sleepy at the time. Yeah, he got sleep at the time. He was knocked out. Although I can say that maybe Rose, Mickey, or Jackie told him about them, but still. Again, no, this is a Christmas special secondary because I feel like they just added the Christmas stuff in there. It feels secondary. We have these maybe the Rachnos had, maybe that's what it was. In the original episode, the Rachnos had henchmen, and they went, let's just make it the Santa Claus, robot Santa Clauses from the other episode. And we did something with the trees in the last one, not spinning. The balls just float out or something. Maybe that's what it was, to add the Christmas stuff in there in a second. You want to really think about it. Who gets married on Christmas? Now, some people do, but it's not practical. Not really. So anyway, the Doctor, Donna, and Lance make their way into that unit building, or the Torchwood building. And they find the Rachnos Queen, or the Empress of the Rachnos. I think the costume looks pretty damn good. It's mostly practical. Pretty sure there's some sort of CGI when it's behind. Not Sean. Damn it! Lance comes up behind like he's gonna go with an axe. And look, I see what they were trying to do. Maybe not have Donna build this up as if Lance is going to do it, because that revealed that Lance is working with her, the Empress of the Rachnos, the whole time. But Donna is all cocky about it, and then he's like, "No, I'm in on it." And it seems like the Doctor knew it the whole time, and he's been dosing her with this human energy for 6 months, building her up. I don't know why specifically they needed, why Donna? Did they ever explain why Donna? Did she have the energy? I don't know. I don't know. But so the Doctor and Donna do get away. They get into she was brought to the TARDIS, the particle was brought to the TARDIS, so he reverses it and brings the TARDIS to Donna, which causes them to, so they fly off, he flies off to when the universe was created, and that's when he finds out that the Rachnos creatures are not all dead. Her babies are inside the Earth's core. They've been gestating there for centuries. So she used the Huon energy to bring all her children back, basically. Yeah. So they use the TARDIS to fly back. Donna gets captured, and so is Lance for some reason. We don't see her. We don't see her turn on him. He's just captured. She makes them say, "I do." Do you want to be free? Yes. You're supposed to say, "I do." I do. Well, too bad. And she harvests the energy, throws it down. The Doctor returns. He floods the thing, which I don't know if it's enough to put out the core of the Earth, but still, it drowns the spiders. She gets away, and the military, the British military, destroy the ship. No. Yep. And Lance is dead because I think she eats him or something. He's dead. So yeah, I don't know if he needed to be in on it, but I just remember in hindsight, because we watched through these again. I only watched through them once, so I don't remember everything. But I knew she ended up with Sean, because of the 60th anniversary special. She's still with him, so I'm like, what happened to this guy? Did he die? Is he eaten by the spider? No, he's actually in on it, and he dies anyway. Yeah. I should also mention that in this special, we meet Donna's mother and father, Sylvia and Jeffrey Noble. Unfortunately, the actor who played Jeffrey died shortly after this, and even though it's not really brought up, I believe the character also died. There's one line of dialogue in the End of Time, Part 2, and he's talking to Sylvia and Wilfred, Donna's grandfather, about it. And they're talking, and he has a line where it's like, I bought a quid from a man on the street. You know his name? It was Jeffrey Noble. And the way that Sylvia acts is like, oh, he did pass away. It's not just we don't see him anymore or he's off doing something. No, that he did pass. But it's never really brought up. But I want to bring it up here. So, like usual, after meeting a new companion, the doctor offers Donna to go with him. And for the first time ever, probably, she says, no. She sees all the danger and everything that happened, and she's like, nope, I'm done with that. I'm not going to do this. Nope. But I'll change my mind in about a year. Seriously, that's what happens. She's changed her mind because everything got boring. But yeah, just like, she's like, no, it's dangerous. She's like, come on, Christmas dinner. He goes, no, I don't do that. And she's like, you did it last year. No, come on. And so he's like, I gotta go park the TARDIS. He goes to activate. She's like, you're leaving me. He's like, oh, you're loud. And she's like, don't travel alone. Find someone else, which does lead into Series 3. But it's like, yeah. So, yeah, no Donna yet, but I'm surprised he didn't ask me there. Wait, what? Like, maybe he thought, oh, he comes back and gets her. Nope, not yet. But yeah, I don't think this one is as good as the Christmas Invasion, because like I said, it wasn't originally a Christmas episode, so it doesn't really feel like a Christmas special. But I think it works as an introduction to Donna, and I do like the Empress of the Arachnos. I think she's a pretty cool looking character. I've always liked that spider looking, So, yeah, I think it's a nice special to bridge the gap between Series 2 and 3, and we can go into Series 3 now, full speed ahead, and yeah. So, what are your thoughts on The Runaway Bride when it comes home? Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.